You're watching Billiard Club Television, brought to you by the Sardo Rack. Get yours at sardorack.com. And Diamond, the official table of professional pool. Billiard Club Television presents the Derby City Classic Ultimate Ring Game. This is part 4 of the event, where 6 players each posted $5,000 in this unique winner-take-all 10-ball format. One player has already been eliminated, and another gets knocked out today. Who will it be? Earl Strickland, Jimmy Wedge, Alex Pagulayan, Rodney Morris, or Corey Deuel? At this time, Scott Smith, our tour director, is conducting the draw for the new shooting order with our ringleader, Grady Mathews. It looks like we're ready to go, so let's turn it over to our announcers, Jimmy Mayaya and Danny DiLiberto, after Scott Smith announces the new shooting order.
Okay, the new rotation. Alex Pagulayan will be breaking. Earl Strickland shoots next, followed by Jimmy Wedge third. 4th position, Corey Deuel. 5th position, Rodney Morris.
They redrew, but he keeps the break.
Keeps the break, and now they're going to mix up the shuffle, which is only fair. Let's mix it up every once in a while. Good break by a small man. Boy, hits the balls hard.
But once again, he made noise.
Okay, we got a new leader with my man, Alex Pagulayan, who's taken the lead at 7,600. Jimmy Wedge, the Minnesota Viking, with 6,900. Corey Deuel with 6,700. Rodney, the Hawaiian Punch, with 6,200. And Earl, the Pearl, who gave away the last game, is now heading in the caboose with 2,600. And Danny at 1,000 a game. Earl's got to come with a shot here. He might be out of this event.
Yeah, I expect him to make this. Good concentration. Good concentration. The ball trickles.
Good shot.
That kind gets your backer nervous when the ball barely reaches. You know, you got to have a backer that has good booze when those things happen.
Speaking of good booze, I don't mind having a cold drink now and then on occasions.
Yeah.
Of course, every day's an occasion.
Yeah. The roll. Okay, now what does he do? He's got a little funny angle. I guess he could reverse it. Will it grab? See, new cloth. The ball doesn't grab.
I think it'll spin around 3 rails. I don't think.
Well, he's got obstructions. You know, you don't want to run into the 10.
Well, this is where your 3-cushion billiards comes into play right now. I would take it around 3 rails.
No, I think he could reverse it. That's what he... No, he went between them. He played the window. That's very good thinking there. Now he's got the Z stroke. Yeah, this cue ball will make a Z. I call that the Z stroke.
If he doesn't get out here, Danny, I think you can say goodnight to the Pearl.
And his cue. His cue is in danger if he doesn't get out here. Okay, nicely done there. Nicely done.
Very
there.
nicely done. You sound like Alan Hopkins. Nicely done. I'd like to say hello to Alan out there if he's listening and watching.
He's got to get good on the 7. He's a little on the thin side. So he wanted to get full so he could just draw at 1 rail, you know, to the 8. But now he can go 1 rail with a little reverse, I think. See, originally he wanted to get here and draw the ball, but he got a little bit too thin, I believe. Oh, he went to this side.
He's just trying to get a shot on the 8. Put the cue ball in a good spot. He's in good shape. Not the way he wanted to play it, but the position he left himself on the 7, that's about all he could do. Try to play for a shot on the 8. He's got the shot on the 8.
Yeah, he's fine here. He got good on that. That was
number 16,
good improvisation. You know, he couldn't get to the 8 where he wanted, so he took the next best thing, and he fell on it very well. That's what great players can do. They can improvise and go from their original thought to another path. And I like this one's got a little cut to it.
This is a shot you like, right?
No, it's got a little cut to it. No. Okay. Okay.
Do or die for Earl. He said, I'm going to do, I'm not going to die.
Wins game number 27. After 27 games, the 5 players remaining are all in the $6,000 vicinity. 6 barrels each. Will play 1,000 a man until 10 minutes after 8, or if the game ends.
You know, really, it's a rare ring game here.
Earl's going into his pocket. Is he going to bet some money on this match?
No, he's trying to smooth in the shot.
Boom. Yeah. Smooth. Earl doesn't go into his pocket a whole lot, I'll tell you that. He's got backers that might go into their pocket.
Yeah. That was sort of a weak break. He got punished. Here comes Jimmy Wetch. He jumps out of his chair like a tiger.
Okay, we got the new leader here. Well, we got 2 leaders here with Alex Pagulayan and Earl Strickland. All of a sudden, Earl, who was a step away from being eliminated, is tied for the lead at 6,600. Jimmy Wetch right behind him at 59. Corey Deuel right behind at 57. And Rodney Morris certainly not out of it at 52.
Right, and I was going to, they have more money than they started, and I was going to say that they have all of Charlie Williams' money. Everybody's winning but Charlie Williams.
Charlie
Right
put
now.
on a party for everybody? Is that what you're saying so
that's what
far?
I'm saying. They're
Everybody's
all cut up his
laughing,
money.
giggling, jiving, high-fiving, saying thank you, Charlie.
Yeah.
We'll knock a few pool balls around with your do-re-mi if you
That's
don't
what they're
mind.
doing.
Yeah.
But you know, it's rare to go this long and still have 5 out of 6 players in the game.
Well, bunched up so closely, too, money-wise.
Oh, yeah, they're, what was this?
I don't understand that shot.
That was a bad shot because, you know, when you go into little clusters, your insurance position should be automatic.
Well, I didn't think he had any reason to go into that cluster,
No.
not on that, not on the 2-ball.
Well, it should prove fatal. I don't know. He doesn't have a pocket here. What do you do here? Cut it backwards? You can't
I would
do
cut
that.
the 3-ball in the left-hand corner pocket. I'll show you exactly right here. I will show you. I'm going to cut this ball right into this pocket. Might get lucky with the cue ball and make the 5-ball. You got any better ideas than that,
Well,
Dan?
I think if he hits it that thin, he's going to run into the 4-ball. I don't know. Anything can happen from there. It's on the blind, but the thing is, you got to pocket the ball to stay to the table. That's the whole idea.
Sounded like he miscued.
It was that one of those sounds.
Yep, he miscued.
Miscued.
He is
and-
sick about it, too,
Yeah.
because he may not be back at the table for who knows how long.
It looked like he was trying to play the ball off of both balls, off the one and then the other. And he left the bank in case the guy makes it.
Nice shot, Rodney. Now he's got an opening.
Yeah, he's got a chance to win this game.
No problem getting position on the 5. Key ball, actually, here, Danny, is the 10-ball. It's on the rail. That's the only problem shot he might have.
No, because by the time he gets to the 10, the other balls will be off the table. I was going to say the 6-ball.
Other than the fact that he just messed up on his position.
Yeah, that was the shot I thought was made. But he can cut this inside. It's thin, but he can cut it. But anyway, the 6 was the game. You know, the rest, you get the 7-8 out of the way. I mean, the 10's an easy shot. He twirled it, and the 7 goes in the corner.
Nice
Either
shot.
corner.
Well, he's going to have to play it in the
Yeah,
right-hand
yeah,
corner.
because of the side.
Side pocket there, he'd have a scratch.
Uh-oh. That's the one stroke again.
Boy, oh boy, I don't understand that.
That's the one stroke. He just got up, poked. Yep.
I'll tell you what, I keep watching much more of this. I'm going to come out of retirement. They're going to force me to go into my pocketbook. Deal me in is all I can say. What about you, Danny?
I'm going to go into your pocket and get back in, too.
Hey, I can't back the both of us, okay? Here's my man again. I told you. Watch out for Alex Pagulayan.
Yeah, I know.
He should have been out of this event, Danny. You know it as well as I do.
Well,
the game has changed.
Well, you knew Rodney was going to miss the game ball in the
Well, of course I know it. The
Sure
pool
you did.
gods are watching,
gods.
you know.
Alex.
I'm going to say Alex, that's all. Does this guy look like 9 years old or what? I mean,
He doesn't look like much more.
he plays like he's been around the game for 80 years.
Yeah, you're right. Plays all games, too.
Look at that long
And-
bridge he's got. See how long bridge he's got there from his hand to the tip of the cue?
Well, all the Filipinos have that.
They all have the long, very long bridge.
The Sardo Tight Rack. Precision manifested. Hey, want to play some pool in the most exciting pool league in America? Call toll-free 866-USA-POOL.
Style and flavor to pocket billiards. They've invaded America, and trust me, the Americans are in a lot of fear of these Filipino players.
Rightly so, too. Alex is really, you know, I've watched him for years now, and he's a good friend of mine, and the guy is always happy, you know, ready to have fun. You know, the kind of people that we've been around. And that's another good description of Larry Liscotti. He's always ready to party.
I've partied with a lot of people, and I haven't met too many people that could keep up with me, but I got to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Larry could spot me to 7, 8, 9 in the break when it comes to party, and there's one guy that I cannot hang out with him for a night. It's impossible. It's off the board. The odds are about 3 million to 1. Forget about it.
I don't even think about it.
Well, you're a wine drinker anyway. I mean, how are you going to drink wine all night? I mean, come on.
Here's the numbers.
Okay, we got Alex Pagulayan with 10,600 now. He has taken a commanding lead over Earl the Pearl with 5,600. The Minnesota Viking, Jimmy Wetch with 49. Corey Duell with 47.
Wait a minute. What's going on here?
Rodney Morris with 4,200.
What's going on here?
I don't know. Why is he playing this ball on the side?
Well, is he trying to move? Does he not like where the 9 is and he wanted to play it off it? Yeah, I wouldn't do that. This automatic position. He was thinking about it. I guess he thinks the 9's sitting a little funny.
Well, Earl is not exactly what you call an Einstein, okay? I mean, he's a tremendous talent, but he's no threat to Einstein.
He's not a rocket science or brain
No, he's
surgeon
definitely not the guy we're sending to Mars, okay?
Yeah, but in all fairness, he is a lot better knowledge-wise than he was when he first came around. And of course,
I think his safety game has improved compared to
Yeah.
years ago.
Well, in the past, he didn't even know that there was such a thing as playing safe. He thought every time he got a shot, it was a shot, good or bad. You know, at least now he knows that now and then you got to play safe if you want to win. But of course, we're talking about safe in a game where there is no safes. Ring 10 ball, no safety, no intentional anyway.
Earl thought a safe was something in a bank. Not anymore.
Somebody's house.
He has learned that you know, you got to play offensively in this game, but you all got to play some defense too.
He got good here. He didn't look real happy about it, but he got very good. I mean, I like his end of this. He could either go forward a little, get a little angle and draw it, or he can stay right there and go 2 rails. Well, that's the angle. Oh, he got a little thinner than he
He
wanted.
lost his cue ball badly there.
He's got to play the 8 in the far corner.
Boy,
now.
he knows it too. I mean,
Yeah.
he had a simple Mickey Mouse shot there.
He did.
As far as, you know, position with his cue ball.
Yeah.
But
He got just wrong now, and he's going to have to play the 8 in that other corner. Scott Smith's going over there to shark him.
Scott, the shot, always sneaking around. He is always looking to see if you're rubbing your clothes on a ball or anything. Always looking to call a foul.
No, I think he just wants to get on camera. That's all. There's no reason to call anything there. Well, he didn't like his angle, and he got perfect.
He's going to have to hammer this ball in pockets that are as tight as these. Dangerous shot. Really got to bear down and concentrate on this shot.
Well, he wants to get close to the 9. I think the 9 goes in the side if you're close to it. You know, cut it with a little finesse.
It does go in the side?
Sure.
Oh, I didn't think it would go in the side.
It goes in the side.
Oh, obviously. You can see it's got a little bit of room, but this shot can be missed.
Yeah, you don't want to hit that point. You gotta cut it past the point, but not too much.
Not an easy shot here. He knows it too.
But you know what? I lay 40 to 1 he wins this game.
That's on table number 7. Also
I almost overcut it, but the speed was the main thing. You know, as long as you hit it the right speed, the pocket would take it. There's Earl.
And here comes the pearl.
Game number 29.
Simonis is the oldest company on the planet Earth still in billiards. They've been there since 1680, and they are still there producing the finest billiard cloth the world can possibly play on in pool, snooker, and carom. It's the cloth you see in most pool rooms as well. If you make your living off the top of the table, that's the product you sell. You'll put Simonis on it, and most of them do.
After 29 games, Strickland and Peg Lyon are tied 9,600 apiece. 3,900 Jimmy Wett, 3,700 Corey Deuel, 3,200 Rodney Morris.
Rodney Morris, who has been one of those dangerous players in the game since it started, Danny, he's finding himself in the rear end of things right now.
Well, the way I read it, Morris has lost it. I don't think he has composure right now. You know, he's one stroke like 3 or 4 of his last 5 shots. And I think it's got to him now. But he's a great player. You know, he can come back. Noise.
Nothing on the break. That's unusual for Earl because he has one of the most powerful breaks. There we go. Alex Pagulayan and Earl Strickland tied for the lead at 9,600. Jimmy Wetch with 3,900. Corey Deuel with 3,700. And the Hawaiian Punch, Rodney Morris, still has 3,200 left, so he's alive, but he better win a game quickly, Danny, or we can say goodbye to another player.
Yeah.
Okay, the draw at the conclusion of this first round, after everybody's had a chance to play here in the 9-ball banks.
I think he's going to draw 2 rails around the table for the 3.
I don't know.
Table number 5.
How about shooting?
Perhaps he should have.
Yeah.
I tell you,
he didn't hit that other ball too well, but he really had no excuse missing that ball. I mean, he's still at the table. I mean, he shouldn't have missed.
He
that.
missed it because he wanted pinpoint position on the cue ball, which wasn't really necessary, but he was really concentrating more on the cue ball than the shot, and trying to do something that he didn't really need to do, and it caused him to miss.
Well, you know, the 6 is not sitting real good. What do you do here now? You're going to either go off the 6 into the 8 or go 1 rail into the 8, and either way, you might not get good position on the 4 ball. Yeah, this is a little tricky here. See it? Now he's got the wrong angle on the 4 to keep it for the 5. Yeah, he didn't think before he got to that 3.
Have to slow roll this. That takes a lot of nerve right now.
Yeah.
Slow rolling a ball like this.
That's what he's going to do, but I don't know. It's going to be tough. He put reverse on it, missed it by a block.
Boy, oh boy, I'll tell you what.
Well, now we'll see if Rodney is composed, because I see a little bit of a flaw right now. He's doing a lot of 1 poking, but, you know, he's getting an easy inning to start with, so that's what you need when you're starting to weaken. Got to fall on the 6. 6 to the 7 is tricky too.
7's a key ball.
Oh, he got good. He can go 1 rail and play the 7 in the same pocket as the 6. He overcut it. He overcut
Ooh.
it. Lucky he made it. That was
He
again
certainly was,
the one
because
stroke. You know.
These pockets are not what you call loose pockets. He was lucky to make that.
He ain't lucky to
And
make
look
that
at this. He took his eye right.
The one
what
stroke
is wrong
again.
with this guy?
The one stroke, it's what I read, you know, that this guy has lost composure. He's one stroking everything, Jimmy. The ones he made, he almost missed. Oh, Alex is feeling great right here. If this ball could have stopped on the lights, he would have felt good.
Oh, this game's going to go to Alex.
Yeah. A gift.
Earl doesn't like to see that. He'd like to see anybody win right now other than Alex.
Yeah.
Well, I tell you what, there's a lot of people down at Joe's bar right now saying, hey, deal me in this game. What is going on here? These guys are supposed to be the best in the world. They're sure making a lot of mistakes. I mean, is it?
But you know what? You think you're kidding, but there are people right now watching this saying, I could do that.
Well, I know there are.
Yeah, there are.
Well, I tell you what, not a problem. Bring your cash and get on down here. You won't have a problem finding a game, that's for sure.
That's right. If you think you can play, this is the place to be.
I mean, we not only have 6 great players that we started this ring game with, which we're down to 5, but if you look out into the stands, and you know a lot of these faces, I mean, there's a lot of nostalgic players out there, the old-time hustlers and great players from Johnson City, and there's a lot of guys out there in them stands. Hey, you want to play some pool?
Yeah.
Get your behind down here. We're at the Executive West Hotel here at Louisville, Kentucky. Little Derby Days Classic. You want to play some pool? Bring some cash. Bring your cue. You got action, my friend. Nobody is barred.
They put the rack on him. They put the rack on him that time. Look at him. There you go.
Okay, Alex. New leaders here. We got Alex Paglialine with 13.6. Second place, Earl the Pearl with 8,600. And Danny, Rodney, Jimmy Wetch, and Corey Duell, someone's going to get eliminated soon because I don't think you're going to see these guys seesawing and winning the next couple of games. One of them's about to head for the bus station here shortly.
Well, you see, Rodney now, he's my friend and a good guy and a great player, but here's where someone could whisper in his ear, you're one stroking everything, Rodney. Take 3, 4, 5 strokes and you'll overcome the pressure you're feeling. And I guess that's not allowed. Earl is contemplating something. I don't know what. He's not in a good spot here. Everything is tied up and he has no shot on the one. What do? You can't play safe. He tried to make that one rail off of the 4 ball, I believe. Right? He tried to hit rail first, then the 4 and go in. He was thinking.
Anything.
He was thinking.
Well, that's his problem, is when he thinks.
Yeah. Well, I hope you could fight a little because Earl won't like that talk. You know.
Well, I can't. I got to call a spade a spade. When Earl goes into the thinking mode, it's not good. Okay. He's a guy that's got to get up and gunsling because that's his style.
But this particular ring game will make you get a little more creative. Okay.
Nice shot there. Got a little something going here. Problem with the 5, problem with the 7. You see it down there, Danny.
Yeah. Well, no, where the 5 is, the 5 passes, so does the 7. You know, if you fall on the ball,
but
good.
You're getting clustered down there, and
but that's what there is. See, the 5 does go in this pocket, and so does the cue ball. Oh, boy, that's risky. Yeah, it was a little shaky. Yeah, really, with good playing here, he can fall on the 5, he can fall on the 6, the 7 goes if you're on the rail. You know, there's no real big deal here. There is no big deal. Good shot. Now he's got the angle that he can go one rail to the 5.
But what about
a little
the 7
reverse.
ball?
the 7 goes in the same pocket as the 5, and you got the 6 over there. All you got to do is fall this angle on the 6, make it and fall right here, and the 7 goes in here.
I understand that,
Yeah.
but that takes some excellent cue ball
Well,
control.
that's what we got out
How
there.
good do you play this game anyway?
Well,
Have you
I
ever
would-
missed a ball from up here?
Not really.
I never
but-
saw
but-
you miss one from up
No,
here.
I miss balls, but I don't get out of line. I play position. You know, I know that I could get out this rack. You know,
I'm going to play you some when this thing is over with myself. Kick it off for 2,000 a game. I don't like your angles. And I don't like your talk, and you make terrible rigatoni. And
you know what?
You know.
You know what? You know, I always say I love doing commentary with Billy because
My
feel,
name is not Billy.
I know it, but I got to get to where I put you in the same category because I have no problem insulting Billy. I mean, I love insulting
Billy deserves to be insulted.
Well, you're kind of new here, and I was soft, but you
I'm
know, if
new
you want
to
me
the
to get
insults,
rough,
is
I'll
that-
get rough. Play me. How are you going to play me?
I make better brajol than you, okay? Forget about
You
it.
make better brajol. You make, I'll tell you what you make, Hungarian goulash better than me. That's
I
what
do
you
make good goulash.
I know you do. I knew it. Anyway, he's got to do some tricky stuff here. He's going to come with the reverse shot that makes it missable.
I don't like this shot.
Yeah, well, he hit it like the...
I don't like it. I don't like it. Now you see why I don't like it.
Well,
I know
hold
the
it.
game, okay? Am I the only Italian stallion that knows anything about this game? You're talking
Jimmy.
Billy, you're talking Danny D. Let's talk Jimmy Fusco, too, if he's out there, over there in South Philly.
Well, meanwhile, he didn't fall on the 6 right, and therefore he had trouble falling on the 7. You
I
know,
tell you,
that's
I
what-
don't believe what I'm seeing, and I know you don't either.
Yeah.
I'm going to make a comeback with this if these guys...
Well, these are great players, and that's why
Well, I haven't
figured
seen
they
it
could
yet. I'm
fall
sorry
out.
to say, but I have seen just too many mistakes. And, yeah, they are great players, supposedly, but I'm not seeing it right now. I'm sorry.
No, you're right. You're right.
I mean, if this was bowling, they're averaging about 140 right now, okay?
Yeah, you have a point. But you know what the big thing about doing this with you is?
What?
I can wear aftershave lotion.
You smell good, baby.
No,
I'll
no.
tell you that.
When I do it with Billy, and I
Billy
put-
never smells good. Come on.
when I put aftershave lotion and do it with Billy, he starts gagging and choking and screaming that I wore some kind of cologne. You know, he chokes. He
Billy
can't.
smells like he just got out of the ocean, okay?
He did just get out of the ocean. Let's leave Billy alone.
Okay.
Let's get back to picking on you now.
On table number 19, we have Steve Lingobach.
I remember
and Dennis Coulter
one
on table
particular
19.
game you cheated in your life. Can you think of the one you cheated?
On
Game
table
that I
14,
cheated?
Yes, you
Trimble.
cheated and got away with it.
Albright.
Now, we talking pool or we talking
Pool,
poker?
pool.
How about
Okay,
this
we got the
combination? We'll
combination
get back to the cheating.
And on
Okay.
table number 5, Bryson.
I think he's going to make this shot.
Well, he's made some great combinations.
Ronald Bryson to take.
Yep.
See, I know the game. I know what these guys are going through right now. I know the feelings they have, and right now, they're all dogging it.
How do you think of yourself? Do you always want the best? Treat yourself to the best. All the top players do. Diamond tables. It's what the pros use. Diamond Professionals. Designed by players. For players.
He hates it when I beat him, when I beat him, when I beat him, when I beat him, when I beat him.
Dual wins game number 32.
I don't know, but I had a feeling he was going to make that combination
Here is
there.
Alex Peg Lyon, 12,600. Earl Strickland, second place, 7,600.
Morris is hanging.
Corey Deuel, 6,700. Jimmy Wetch, 1,900. Rodney Morris, 1,200.
Do you remember the time you broke the balls on Larry Hubbard, didn't make a ball, and ran out?
Hey, if you snooze, you lose.
Yeah.
I broke the balls. He just sat there in a chair. I didn't make nothing on the break, and I figured, well, you know what? If you don't want to shoot, I'll shoot. And that was the end of it. I ran the table, and the match was over.
Yeah.
But I didn't really mean to cheat. I thought the ball went in the pocket, too.
Yeah.
You know.
It did come close.
One of those things. It went in and out. Anyway, and there's another scratch.
Yeah.
These guys are not breaking well today, and
No, that's a no-no. Here comes a billiard. No, not really. He's got to shoot. Well, I really, right now, here's the new numbers. 12,006 for Alex. Second place, Earl Strickland, 7,600. Corey Duell, 6,700. And 1,900 for Jimmy Wetch, 1,200 for Rodney Morris. So he is hanging, and he's going to play a billiard. No, he ain't. I thought he lined it up for a billiard. Instead, he lined it up for a snooker. No, he didn't. He got it. Oh, this is a tough spot to be in here. He better not one-stroke this one.
well, when you only got, what, $1,200 left.
This is it. Get
You
out.
talk about a pressure shot right here, and he knows it.
Speak now or forever hold your peace.
He can't hit this ball too hard. He has to hold his cue ball for the 3.
Which means rolling, which means trusting things. But he has to roll it in. Nicely done. Now
Considered
being
he
left-handed.
He took one stroke at it and made it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a good
He's
shot.
taking some strokes now, though. All right, can you miss the 8 and the 6 and everything? What are you doing here? You got it. Yeah, this is tricky.
If he does not run this table, he is going to be out of this tournament because he is going to be down to, what, $200?
He has a trick shot here. He has obstructions, you know. What he would love to do is come off this ball and go through here, down to here, but he has obstructions. He could run into the 6. Oh, great shot. He decided to avoid the 6. I didn't think he could do that. I thought the 8 entered the game doing it that way, but good shot. Now he's got to get to the 6 in the side. For the corner, look at this.
He's in good shape.
Yeah, he's
I think
real
he's
good.
going to stay alive.
Yeah. Well, he's talked himself into firing. Oh, man, this is a big win for him. Yeah, now we could talk about Grady's bet. How dumb he was to take 9-1 with Jimmy Wetch, right? We'll go the other way now. He looked like a hero earlier.
Okay, you could blow this one in.
We need a result.
Boy, that was a pressure rack there for him. He knows it, too.
Yeah. He made it look easy.
Yeah.
Get the chalk off with the new and improved pool table cleaner. Just spray it out over the table and wipe it clean with the handy microfiber wiper, and your pool table is cleaner than new. Get the chalk off with this professional pool table cleaner. You get free shipping when you call us toll-free 866-774-8770 or visit us online at pooltablecleaner.com. Get the chalk off today.
He got right in there. He showed some heart.
Now he's got 5,000 suddenly.
Okay, things can change quickly when you're playing ring 9 ball, that's for sure.
1,000 a game, too. That helps
1,000 a
change
game.
it quickly.
5,700, Rodney Morris. 5,200, Jimmy Wetch is on his case game.
900 a game, right?
Come on, Jimmy! $1,000. If someone's at an odd increment, they're all in for that game.
If he wins, it's 900.
Come on, 9!
Come on, 10, 1, 2.
Cue ball. Cue ball. He made a ball on the break, and they were open very, very nicely, too.
I can't believe all the scratches we've seen, Danny.
Well, you know, everything was in the way, and they all got out of the way, and the path just went right to the pocket.
Jimmy Wetch only with $900 left. I mean, he was looking pretty good not too long ago, Danny. He's down to getting reservations back to Minneapolis.
Yeah. Joined the Vikings. But, you know, the whole thing here is he only wins 4,500 if he wins this game because he's only got 900.
He's all in.
He's all in.
And the problem with that being that he's all in, well, being all in is one problem, but the other major problem he has is Alex Pagliani is at the table right now, and the balls are open, and you give this guy an open rack, you're in a lot of trouble.
You learned that now, huh?
Well, yeah, I'm learning things. I watch, I listen, you know, I walk, I talk, you know.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
He's fine.
He's fine, but
He's
he could be
fine.
finer. He's going to go between the 6 and the 10 to get to the 4 ball. But it's sitting fairly nice. He's going to put a hair left-hand English. If he hits it natural, he's going behind the 10.
He's going to pocket this ball right here. He's going to bring this cue ball off the rail, try to come right up in here. Is that what you're saying, Danny?
Yeah.
I think you're right. I think you're right.
Yeah. He might have to take a little longer shot to assure it, and that's what he did. Uh-oh, I think he snuffed it. I don't know. Let's see the shot. I don't think he has the ball. He does not have it. He can look at it all day, and he's not going to be able to make this unless he curves it a little. He's going to have to curve it a little, I believe.
I think he can make it.
He's going straight at it. Let's see.
No, you're right. He did have to curve it. Made a nice shot. Nice shot. Very nice. Putting a little hot mustard on the cue ball, they are. Curving and swerving, prancing and dancing, laughing and giggling.
You think Jimmy Wetch feels himself going?
Jimmy Wetch right now is in the electric chair.
Well, tell me this, Jimmy. You played in a zillion of these kind of things, and so have I. If it weren't on TV with everybody watching, Jimmy Wetch might play another game on an air barrel, right? I mean, do you ever have ring games where one guy played the air barrel?
Well, everybody's got to have an air barrel, but unfortunately here at the
Too many
Derby City
people
Classic, no, there'll be no air barrel. When you're out of do, re, mi, you're out.
Yeah, there's
You
sticklers
can't
on the
say, you
figures.
can't say, well, hey, I owe you for the last game. No, that's not going around here.
No.
When you're out, you are out. And right now, Jimmy Wetch is out of dough. And look at taking a good shot at Jimmy Wetch. Look how much he's concentrating on Alex right now, hoping that he misses.
Well, he not only needs Alex to miss, he needs everybody else to dive behind him.
That's
I
it.
don't think he shoots next.
Does not look good for Jimmy right now. Yeah.
Or Grady.
Yeah,
There was
that's
another
right.
200 Grady.
Grady died in the audience for his 200.
Yeah.
What's new?
Yeah.
Nice shot there.
Yeah.
Nice shot.
Tag a Lion takes a big lead now.
There you go. All right. Didn't I tell you my man Alex Pagulayan a little while ago? Didn't I tell you how things changed? Well, you told me that, but then you forgot about it. But I didn't forget.
Yeah, but you see, Alex went and shook his hand, and they all have the same story. Oh, too bad. Sorry you're out. I'm sorry you're here. But they don't mean that.
They're delighted that they're out.
Yeah, they're delighted. You're right. Jimmy doesn't look delighted, though.
No.
Oh, he just grinned a little.
Yeah. He's headed back to Minnie with the Vikings.
Corey Dual, 4,700. Morris, fourth place, 4,200. Ladies and gentlemen, can we have a hand for
But I'll
Jimmy
tell you what, he
Wetch
played some good pool. He had some really good runouts. And I'm surprised that he's out of it.
I'm surprised Grady's clapping for him.
I think Grady wants to play him now.
That'll be next. He'll say, you big dog. I bet on you.
I know. And once again, Danny, there goes the cue ball. Boy, man, I have never seen so many scratches.
Here we go. Pagulayan, what? 15,005. He's 1,000 ahead of the next guy. 5,600 for Earl the Pearl. Corey Dual has got 4,700. Rodney Morris got 42.
Pretty amazing that Corey Dual's got 4,700. We haven't even seen much of him, this entire event. Really, haven't seen a lot of Corey Dual. But he's made the most of what few opportunities he's had, and he's made some nice runouts. And here comes a combination or a billiard, Danny. Going to play the billiard.
Yeah. He's playing the billiard.
Play the cue ball into the 1.
Center ball.
Glance off the 1. Try to pocket the 10 ball. Corner pocket.
Right. Well, the 1 went in. I didn't think that ball even went by. But
I don't either. I don't know how he made the 1.
Yeah.
And
Now
I don't
what?
think he knew either. I think he was concentrating more on the money ball, the 10 ball.
I don't know how that went by. It didn't look
So I don't know why he's mad. He gets to stay at the table.
23.
Yeah, but I don't like his end of this.
Ralph Souquet and Jeff Green, please. Souquet and Green.
Combination.
23.
2-7. Can he make it?
Nah, too thin a hit. Way too thin a hit.
Table 21, Michael
He
Becker.
may be able to, I mean, I don't, it's going to be tough to control. He may be able to cut this ball in that pocket, hit the 7 full enough to hold it for this ball.
I don't understand that
I
shot.
don't either.
That was an
Well,
impossible
it
shot.
It looked like a safe.
Absolutely impossible.
like
He
a
almost
safe.
broke his stick in disgust, but it looked to me like he's trying to play an impossible shot there.
Yeah, he couldn't get in there to
There's
play
no
it.
way he could have made that 7 ball. I mean,
Herndon on 18.
absolutely. And
No way.
what we would call in the world of billiards, a windy he just shot.
A windy or a
windy.
stiff. Another name, a
absolutely
stiff.
no way to make that
Right?
7 ball.
Called a stiff, 2 and 3 cushion.
Why call it windy, okay? Windy, windy, what went wrong? Okay, well, I'll tell you what went wrong. He was shooting a shot that was impossible to make.
Yeah.
Until this segment of the tape runs out.
Right.
Approximately 30 minutes, at which time we will increase the bet to 2,000 apiece. So we got 30 minutes at 1,000.
Scott Smith, our tournament director, says we're about ready to up the scope to $2,000 a game here shortly.
Tricky shot here. But if he falls on the 4 the way he's supposed to, I mean the right angle, he'll have an angle to go to the 5. He's got to go 2 rails. I don't think he can kill it 1 rail. 2 rails. And he's in the
And
drain.
he got a
In the
rubby-dubby
drain.
off the 9 ball. Did you see it? It rubbed the 9 ball, scratched.
But it was too hard.
Yeah, it
anyway.
was bad speed. I thought he would just try to come out to the center of the table and just take your chances
Yeah.
with the 4. You got to be able to at least see the 4 ball.
Okay. Would you bet? Look at this. See the 3 ball? That's where the 1 was a little while ago when Earl shot it straight through.
I think there's a pretty good hunch that Corey will try shooting the 3 in the opposite pocket. I don't think he'll
No, I'll
try
tell
to
you
do
what.
what Earl
I'll tell
did.
you what I like. I'll tell you what I like. Because of the difficulty of the position. Listen to this. You line the cue ball up right here, and you bank this ball there, and you automatically hold it for the 4.
Are you crazy?
Yes.
We got to try to make this ball in the corner pocket. We can't
In
take a...
position, I'll
Yeah,
tell you what.
Take your chances. I mean, let's face it, banking that ball straight back as opposed to shooting a spot shot. I'll take my chances with the spot
Yeah,
shot.
but you got automatic position one way, and the other way you don't.
Yeah, but
I'll tell you
the
what, if
degree
you-
of difficulty of making the bank shot
I don't agree with
as
you.
opposed to
I
the
don't
spot
agree
shot.
with you. If I shot it 100 times the bank and shot the spot shot, I would get out way more time shooting the bank, and so would any good player. That's it. He's shooting a ball here. He doesn't have to even come close to position here. I don't like it. I don't like it. You get it? Now, would you rather shoot the bank and have position for sure? I don't agree with you.
I'm shooting
Billy.
the spot shot, taking my chances. I don't necessarily know that I'd hit the shot the way that he hit it, that going that soft. I mean, I'm gonna try
Well,
to try to
I
get
gotta
that
admit
cue
it.
ball out somewhere towards the center of the table.
I'm having a lot of fun here right now because you're starting to act a lot more like Billy. Look at this. Great shot, no rewards. Now, does he know that if you go into the rail with draw, you can come out wide enough to make this 5?
Well, he just made one off the rail.
Let's
He's
see.
going to try it
Is he-
again.
He's going to draw it. Yes, yes, he knows the shot. Yep. He overdid it, but he
Overdid
played
it.
safe. He played safe.
Okay, on table 15.
Rodney Morris doesn't like this, but he does have one advantage. The 5 is hanging in the jaws of the pocket almost.
He can make this rail first, but where's the cue ball going? Behind the 10 all the way and leave a shot, or is he going to snooker him? No, he's going to snooker him. Sweat
Behind the
it.
10.
How's that called?
There you go. You called it perfect there.
Yeah. He had to shoot
He
that a
can't
little
believe
harder.
he hit it that hard. He did baby it.
Well, you got to hit it hard enough for the ball to go in, and it barely reached. So, you know, the whole idea there probably was to shoot harder.
Let's take a masse shot here. That's my specialty, masse shots. I don't like these
He's
little
jumping.
frog sticks
I
with
know.
jumping. You know, I don't agree that they should even use these little
I don't
sticks in
either, but-
competition. You know, if you
But-
don't know the rails and how to play billiards and how to hit this ball, I just don't agree with this, that a guy can make a bad shot like that, take the little twig out of the satchel and jump right over this ball with no problem.
Well, let me tell you something. The people who put up the money here, the marbles, want it this way. They want excitement and jumping and everything. Does he have a shot? Yes.
Yep, Alex has a
Alex,
shot, not a
oh,
problem. What he needs is position on the 7 ball, and you can turn out the lights if he gets position on this 7 ball, which is not an easy positional shot.
Make the ball. That's all. Make
And
the
he's trying
ball.
to figure out how do I
Go.
get position.
I'll tell you how he goes. He goes 3 rails, of course. He's not going to be snookered. That's the thing. Whatever happens, he's going
He's
to have
going to
a
hit it
shot.
with inside English.
Yeah.
He's not going to hit it
Yeah.
hard.
Yeah.
Now he's changed his he's changed his mind.
He's funny. That was a little witty what he just did there. You know, he slid and fell on his face. That's color. That's color.
No, now he's not. Now he's going to hit the shot hard. He doesn't. He's got a tough position.
He should.
shot
He
here.
should go past the side pocket and go 2 rails and got to avoid the other side pocket. See it? See it? He's got to avoid the other side pocket, but he did.
Look at this.
He did.
Perfect.
That's-
Nice shot. What a shot.
Great shot.
Oh, hit and stop almost there. I mean, he's in perfect position.
Oh, yeah. That was a great shot. Well, I think he's got a little angle, but, you know, he could draw it and play the 8 in the same pocket if he can't hold it for the other pocket. Yeah. That's what he's going to do. He's going to draw it and play the 8 in the same. No, he isn't. He could kill it. Well, I was right again.
No problem here. Draw it to the side rail, come back out.
Yeah.
All he wants is any kind of a shot on the 9. He's a great shot maker.
Yeah.
He won't have any problems with the 9.
Yeah, he's going good now. He's feeling good. He's going good.
He's a young lion, and that's Alex Paglia Lion, and I cannot miss it. Cannot believe he missed that ball. He cannot believe it either. What is going on here in Louisville, Kentucky?
That is amazing miss there.
Well, I just can't believe it.
Well, that's why you want to come out of retirement.
These guys are going to force me to come out of retirement if they keep playing like this. I can find somebody that will back me, put me in this game.
Yeah.
And who would ever believe that Earl the Pearl Strickland would have won that frame?
Are you looking for the ultimate one-stop shop for pool and billiard supplies? Then you need to visit billiardclub.net today for everything and anything you need for your home entertainment center. Our huge online store features pool cues, balls, racks, cue cases, pool table lights, training aids, and every accessory you could possibly imagine. We've got the best prices and the highest quality products you'll find anywhere. Log on today to billiardclub.net or call toll-free 866-774-8770. Billiardclub.net. Next week for the continuation of the Derby City Classic Ultimate Ring Game. Brought to you by Diamond, the official table of professional pool. Sardo Rack M3000. A great break begins with a tight rack. And Simonis 860, the cloth of champion. This has been a production of Billiard Club Network. Join the club and watch Pro Pool online at www.billiardclub.net.